So it was with my crew. We knew only... How you living? Think the traveler realizes it's got competition? You think 'cause the darkness is talking to you now, you're too good for Gambit? Come on. Drifter needs his moats. You looking for a gunfight? Gambit could use you. You think 'cause the darkness is talking to you now, you're too good for Gambit? Come on. Drifter needs his moats. So, Cade's out. Surprised it took this long. My guns are older than my bones, but they still work. Dark Age weapons were the pinnacle of firearm tech. Think the traveler realizes it's got competition? Valus Forge. I bet Saladin's been called worse things. You're looking spry.
Okay. I think she can hear us now that I've
Hostiles
changed some
incoming at the
settings.
burrow.
Hello, hello.
Well, if you would be so kind as to reply back in the party chat to let us know if this is working, that'd be fantastic. Not party chat, the Facebook chat. Words are hard, and I've been drinking. I love you.
Words are hard. So is it just you?
I don't know yet. I hear in the third. Fortunately, there's things.
You're bleeding moats, brother! Whack the blockers!
Oh,
Incoming
shit.
hostiles at the rig. Watch your back.
I think she
Invader
heard me.
incoming.
Oh, fuck. I lost all my motes. Shit.
Guardian down.
Son of a whore.
Oh, lovely.
I'm sure I've
Invaders
already been
out.
demonetized,
You'll get 'em next
so
time.
this is fun.
Got eyes on a high-value target. Track it down.
Well, we were doing alright.
We were doing okay, and then we weren't. Ooh, boy. Well, I'm glad that... Absolutely strong.
You just sicked a large blocker on fellow Guardians. I can hear him scream.
Invaders here. Brace yourself.
Oh, so much for that. Fucking...
Enemy invader is down. You can clear.
7 motes.
Fortunately, we don't have to win. We just have to finish.
Your enemy called up a primeval. They
Kinda
kill
like
it. They
sex.
win this. Portal's up.
I mean, ideally...
That's true. You don't have to win.
You just
High-value
have to
targets
finish.
running. Get it.
Guardian
I
down.
feel like I
And
get
if
to
you're
say
not-
that more easily as a man, but...
High-value target escaped.
But I acknowledge that bias. It's easier. I'm full. Let's do this.
Incoming hostiles at the rig.
Oh boy. Hey, we might pull a primeval before they win.
Large blocker to the other side. Shaxx would never let you do that. Enjoy this. Woo! You're tearing it up today.
Hostiles incoming at the burrow.
Your allies back with
Son
2
of a
kills.
whore.
Large blocker to the other side. You're a horrible person. You're close. Bank and summon that primeval. Portal is primed. Lock and load. Round's
Oh,
done.
and there we go.
Opposing
We lost.
team defeated their primeval.
Oh, I got another perk for my artifact at least.
Nice.
Not so.
Give me half a moment to step back towards my TV, and I'll tell you what probably are good options if you want to go into ARC. Because this season the mods are Strand, which you have to pay for, ARC, or Void. You're still on the third one, right?
No, I think I'm on the fourth.
Fourth? Counter charge or protective breach? Because you've already got electric armor, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if anyone else is watching this stream right now, or if it's just Mel.
So there's no way for you to tell?
I don't think so. There's a little icon that has a person listed at 1 on my screen, and I wonder if that's Mel?
Probably. Do you know what
Probably.
you're streaming on?
I've chose YouTube because I don't have a Twitch,
Okay.
which is also why I said I'm probably already been demonetized, because I swore in the first 30 seconds.
All right,
I
Mavericks.
think we all did.
Ready to see what you're fighting today?
But I'm not trying
Scorn
to make money, so
approaching.
I don't particularly give a fuck.
Hey, you're gonna love this. I heard Scorn can come back to life. Kinda makes us natural enemies, doesn't it?
Why is there so much Scorn this time?
Transmat is go.
Christ.
Give me those moats and I'll make you rich, brother. I promise. Incoming hostiles at the rig.
Oh, yeah. So is the speed boost while you're moving just something for the artifact mod?
Yes. It's a good thing we hadn't banked anything yet. They already sent 2 blockers over.
Large blocker to the other side. You're a horrible person. Hostiles incoming at the burrow.
Okay, I need one more minute. Got it.
Incoming hostiles at the rig. Portal's up. Go look them in the eyes. High value target identified. Get him.
Alright.
Your allies invading the other side. Medium blocker on its
beat me
way to
to
the
it.
other side. I like your style.
Where? Okay, no, that's right.
Your allies down and out. They're heading back.
Good try.
Almost.
Yeah,
Bank
but we're
and get
kicking
that
ass.
primeval out there.
Guardian down.
Moat's draining. The blockers must die, brother. Invader on the field. Careful. Portals
Got him.
ready. Hostiles incoming at command.
Come on, let me pick you up. Oh. That wasn't what I meant to do, but okay.
Primeval's up. Kill it to win.
Oh, wow. Goddamn. I was not expecting that.
That was quick.
Invader
There's an
incoming.
invader to slow us down. At least they're trying.
Enemy invader is down. You can breathe now.
Nice
Envoys
work,
eliminated.
Shay.
Focus on the primeval.
Well,
Howdy. Good, good.
Guardian down.
Invaders here. Brace yourself. Envoys terminated. Now, bring the house down.
Everybody kill yourselves. Like, I'm not trying to say that to be mean. I'm saying that because it's the most strategic decision.
that's what it's honor.
Well, if
Guardian
you're
down.
dead, the
Opposing team
invader
has a
can't
primeval.
kill you.
You gotta finish first. You gain the lead.
Like that.
Invaders out. You'll get them next time.
So usually when the envoys are down and someone invades, it's usually best to jump off the edge of the map. Because if they can't kill you, they can't heal the
Guardian
primeval.
down.
But the more envoys we kill, the more damage we deal to the primeval. So it's kind of a coin toss. They can extend what they're trying to do, but we get bonus damage the longer we last.
Fuck is the heavy ammo box?
Probably hasn't
Invaders
spawned in
here.
yet.
Brace yourself. You're in the lead.
Guardian down.
Why the
Enemy
fuck am I
invader
not?
down. You can relax.
Gotta get those envoys.
Your allies invading. Opposing team's about to win. That primeval's compromised. Hit it with everything you've got. The enemy team's about to win this. Get moving. Ally is down. Pulling them back.
Guardian down.
Okay, we gotta get these primevals.
I just filled up on heavy ammo. And it says I don't have any.
Opposing
It goes
team's
fast.
about to win.
I didn't use it.
Envoy's dead. Kill the primeval. The enemy team's about to win this. Get moving. That primeval's not long for this world. Burn
Got
it
him.
down and take this gambit. You made that look simple.
Whew! Made that look simple, my ass,
And I
Drifter.
got 2 exotic engrams from that, so what the hell?
Nice!
Look at all those moats. Packed
Crucible
tight and
sets
shiny.
off.
You're getting paid today.
And that guy... And the Titan already abandoned us, so... Alright. So, Shay, just to double check, that was 2 out of the 3 Gambit matches you needed to play to get your exotic engrams, correct?
I honestly have no clue. I didn't see an exotic engram pop up.
No, if you go to the directory and you select Gambit and you hover over it, it should tell you how many more you have to go before you get a piece of pinnacle gear or exotic gear.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure where I need to look for that.
So, if you open the director,
Okay.
at the very top you'll see Vanguard, Gambit, Crucible, and Legends. Select Gambit. If you select the cooperative mode, rather than the freelance Gambit, it should tell you how many more you have to do before you get exotic engrams. If it doesn't tell you anything, it means you haven't reached the prerequisite yet.
I'm just saying private match, freelance, and Gambit.
And when you hover over Gambit, what does it say?
Only the fire team leader may launch this activity. 4v4 co-op, fire team 1 to 4 players.
Okay.
You must have gotten the engram then, because you unlocked the prerequisite to...
Yeah,
do
it
the
showed up
challenges.
earlier. Like
All
the
right.
little
So,
yellow dot
let's
underneath.
go to the tower and see if you got them.
That's what my plan was too. We're on our way to the courtyard.
Wasn't expecting to get 2. I mean, I'm not going to complain about multiple exotics, but
I mean, I wouldn't. I haven't yet. It's one of the few things. It's one of the couple of things about Season of the Deep that I've very much enjoyed. Oh, I've got to be up early tomorrow. I need to go to bed soon. I should just stop and be a responsible adult, but I'm having fun.
I know, that was me yesterday too.
oh yeah,
I
you
was
don't
so
have to
upset.
look them all, do you?
No, but I do have to babysit for the child that I work for anyway, so, you know, it's like being at work.
Just to say, yeah, you might as well have to work.
I mean, you certainly can't spend that time playing Destiny, so what's the point?
Exactly.
The Huckleberry. Alright.
And
Oh, I
Aeon
got it.
Swift gauntlets.
Nezarec Sin.
And the Monte Carlo.
Fuck! Monte Carlo's a good one, especially for PvP.
Oh, it's got a blade on it. Nice. Let's check out my item.
That one works with your void abilities, but it's real. But it's cracked. Pardon me, I'm just choking out on
So-
pure Keith.
One more time.
If I already have one exotic piece of armor, I can't have another one.
That is correct. One piece of exotic armor and one exotic weapon. It sounds stupid at first, but once you see how broken it can get, you'll understand why. As an example, Shay, in endgame activity, there are things called champions. There's 3 types. Barrier, which will create a shield that's virtually impenetrable. And while that shield is up, they heal rapidly. Overload, which will continuously regenerate health unless you stun them. And Unstoppable, which will come at you and attack unless you stun them. I have one gun that can do all of that, specifically because of my chosen build and my exotic armor piece. So it sounds stupid at first that you can't have like an exotic and a exotic helmet or something, but trust me, once you understand how they work and you find the right one for you, it'll be the only exotic you ever need.
Yeah, honestly, I might use the Monte Carlo for a lot, just because I like melee.
Its effect doesn't really have anything to do with melee. You should read its perks and see what it does, because what it actually does is on kills, it can trigger health regeneration.
All I'm seeing is dealing damage with this weapon reduces your melee cooldown and grants a chance to fully charge your melee ability.
What am I thinking of then? Oh, I'm thinking of Red Death. Never mind. I'm sorry. My brain I'm about halfway through a bottle of vodka. I'm thinking of Red Death. My apologies. So, Shay, do you have any exotic engrams that you can decode?
I did, yeah. That's where I got, that... the Huckleberry.
Okay.
And then I also got exotic gauntlets, but I already have an exotic helmet.
There
Guardians are always welcome.
is a
on my
weapon
doorstep.
perk on the Monte Carlo that says this weapon gains increased damage from melee kills and kills with this weapon, and then melee kills grant ammo for this weapon.
Yep, that's its exotic perk. So Monte Carlo is a very melee-centric weapon.
subclass is more melee focused, though.
For warlocks, the answer is no.
No.
Or I suppose the answer is strand. Just because you can get up to 3 melee charges, but you don't have strand.
Rip.
Best bet would probably be arc, just because with ionic traces you regain ability energy quicker. But for now, you don't really have a subclass that can be melee focused.
If I put the Monte Carlo in the vault,
Warlocks.
will I be able to use it on a different character?
Yes.
Okay. Could just put it on the melee class.
If you want to. And to be fair, and this is something I'll tell you and Shay, you can have a maximum of 3 characters, and you have a shared inventory between the 3 characters. So, enhancement cores, glimmer, legendary shards, all of the upgrade materials and currency is shared between your chosen warlock, hunter, or titan. Or you could choose to have 3 warlocks or 3 hunters. It's entirely up to you.
Sequence.
I didn't know you could share
Of course.
your weapons.
Sequence is
Yep.
pattern.
If you upload them into your vault, you can have a different character who's a different potential class pull those weapons out, and it can make them stronger. Everyone has a main character. In my case, my main character is my warlock, and my titan and my hunter are my second and third. The huckleberry. What does this thing do?
Is hard to set aside, but if you want to move forward, you have to let that hate go.
Negative. All security.
I am absolutely slurring my words right now. Alright. So if that's the case, do we want to go do another couple Gambit matches so you can get the rewards from that?
I was gonna say, who still needs the Gambit rewards?
I feel like Shay finished hers.
I got mine.
Then I think it's just Crucible for Shay, and then Vanguard Strikes.
I was gonna say, I already got the Vanguard stuff.
Yeah, at this point it would just be for getting Shay
you go?
her things.
I do have another question. How do I, switch characters?
Okay, you press the Options button. You go over to Settings. You go down to Gameplay, and you select at the very top Change Character. That said, if your Titan hasn't finished all of its intro quests, or your Hunter hasn't finished all of its intro quests, you'll have to play those. And I don't know if we can help you with those. Hopefully we can, but there's a chance we won't be able to. But you're welcome to try. And there she goes. How's life treating you, Shay?
Huh?
How is life treating you, Shay?
Like shit, thanks.
Same. Solid answer. What's going wrong in your life today?
Oh, so much that I'm sure Mel can tell you about, but I cannot.
Did Mel tell you that there's the chance that we might not have D&D this week?
She didn't mention it yet, I don't think.
Alright,
Last I heard, we were hoping for Saturday.
Okay, so she did let you know about hoping for Saturday.
No, I was there for that. She was unconscious.
Alright. Still hoping for Saturday, but I'm on day 2 of 5 this week, and I'm fucking dead.
Understandable. I don't blame you for that.
And I want to be able to play Saturday, and I'm working on planning what's going down Saturday. I know you're still in combat, and things just got interesting, but like, I want to let you know that there's the chance we might not play this Saturday because I'm feeling pretty fucking dead.
Yeah, don't kill yourself trying to please us. Like, we'll be okay without a campaign or a session
Well,
for 1 week.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm only half running this for all of you. I'm having just as much fun running the game.
Yeah.
And
still, like, we have time.
we do have plenty of time.
No, we don't. No time.
All that's left is you and the endless void.
Mel, you're here.
Yeah, I saw Mavis's message that she's gonna mess with Titan on her own, so we can just get...
Oh, I didn't see that.
Did she leave the fire team?
Yeah, she had to.
Guessing she immediately got pushed into something.
Well, yeah, she probably only just made her Titan, so...
Take care of yourself, okay?
So with that said, Mel, are you wanting to try to play stuff?
I might never have left.
I just need something that'll work. I don't care how it...
That's what stuff.
We're gonna do strikes. Because Shay still hasn't done her strikes for the week.
You're cutting out real bad, Mel.
Look at how dark my shader is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why are you just a black person shape? Like...
Are you wearing blackface right now, Mel?
Mel is like...
I'm wearing that cape that the world's blackest need.
It's kind of nuts. Like, I remember watching one of my science communicators talk about a material that absorbed 99% of light, and this reminds me of that. Like, you're just a person shape that's totally black.
Dude, I've literally seen a man like that before at the county fair.
I've literally seen a black person.
No, like, have you ever seen a black person so black that looking at them in the sunlight, they were literally just like a black silhouette?
Yeah, I wish I'd been more comfortable with myself. I would have hit on him.
Have you seen the woman with the darkest shade?
Get it uncompressed.
I have.
What cipher is this?
Is she gorgeous?
And the thing is she's trying to be a model, and she's like, there's people in the industry that look at me like I'm filth, and I'm like, first of all, how the fuck are you supposed to control that? Secondly, that's gorgeous.
Oh yeah, I've seen ads like that where models will post pictures of themselves and they'll be like, you know, I've been told that I'm too dark for the industry, and I'll be like, lady, you are gorgeous. Like, a guy like me would be more than happy to be seen for an hour in public with you. God damn. Defeat combatants in Vanguard playlists. with Void ability. Defeat combatants in Vanguard playlists with strand damage. And complete Vanguard playlists. I'm sorry, Mel. I keep doing that. Luke has destroyed me.
Oh.
I don't know how I've already been conditioned for that. Shay, we're gonna do some strikes because Mel's high as fuck on her medication combination right now. And there's no reason to make it harder for her than it needs to be.
That's fair.
So you should come talk to Zavala and grab some strikes that are grab some strike bounties that are appropriate for you.
I need your skills more than ever. Good, you're back.
There's one that is strand related. There's no way you're going to be able to do that. Unless you have a strand weapon.
Actually, it's funny. I've completed 2 of them already today, and then I already had one.
Have you grabbed any of the bonus bounties that he offers?
Yeah, how often
shadows
do they, like,
encroach all around
can you
us.
just keep clicking on them?
As long as you have... I think you can get 4 maximum.
For a total of 8 bounties total. So if you only pick 3, you can then pick 5 random cards.
And if you've got the Glimmer, you can go in and choose a bounty that you won't be able to easily finish and abandon it. And then pay a little more Glimmer for another additional bounty in the hopes that it's something you can complete easily.
We have much to
So if you've got to
discuss.
take a couple of minutes to spend some Glimmer and try to get additional bounties that are easy for you, go ahead and do that, and just let us know when you're ready. So,
I think I'm good.
alrighty. I know that your medication is currently kicking your ass, Mel, but how are you doing right now?
Not horrible. Very
What?
low side effect day.
I mean, low side effect days are probably the best you can hope for. Shay, really quick.
We can change
Do you,
things, I know it.
what subclass are you using?
I'm still on Void because I have Strike.
Rebuilding what we lost is not enough. We need more.
Void actually before that's finished.
Alright, I'm just gonna let you know that the only way to earn the exotic rewards from Vanguard Ops is to complete the strikes using one of the elemental surges. And right now the elemental surges for the day are Solar and Stasis.
Damn.
So before we go to the boss fight, I want you to try to remember to change to Solar, and I'm going to try to remember too, okay?
Yeah, I just
Trying to remember, so maybe as a group we all just remember.
Yeah, as a group, we'll all 3 of us try to remember.
Okay, when do we need to do this?
Before the boss fight at the end of each strike.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
I should have been to bed an hour ago. Fuck it.
Go to bed.
No, I'm having fun.
You're gonna be miserable
Guardian,
in the morning.
Yeah,
we've
but
picked
I
up a
also have a
high-gain
coworker
transmission.
coming in tomorrow,
Origin
so they
point
can
is somewhere
kind of
along the
halfway
coast,
cover
near
my
the
ass.
Cosmodrome.
Я в опасности. Системы повреждены.
That's Rasputin, the AI Warmind. If I'm understanding him correctly, it's a distress call. There are so few ballet fans left, Guardian. It'd be a shame to lose him.
Oh wait,
I should have known.
exactly.
We can't afford another Omnigul situation. Get in there, assess the threat, and aid
So,
Rasputin.
I took a hit of my
A
pipe
threat
and
to
I
the
didn't hear
Warmind
any of
is a
that
threat to the city as
conversation.
well.
Oh, a rainbow shirt from Target won't turn your kids gay, but the Mummy cast The Mummy 1999.
I do things with Brendan Fraser right now. I do things with Brendan Fraser in the fat suit.
Listen, we're not saying that we wouldn't do anything now. We're just saying, hey.
I'm saying
I would do things with him now, but I would totally do things with the entire cast of The Mummy.
The 1999 is the year that the movie came out.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, I got crushed by a satellite. Yeah. Oh no. I would also do things with the actor who played Hemotep. 100%.
Oh, you're into Emotep?
Ew.
Okay, Emotep when he's fully human. Not Emotep when he's a mummy. Mostly just because... I don't know. I would also do things with Brendan Fraser and the actress who played Evelyn, so...
Rachel White.
I don't know her name. Is that what her name is?
Yes.
I would totally... Yeah, I would totally do things with Rachel Weisz, too.
Who wouldn't?
I mean, maybe someone...
They did her eyebrows dirty in the first movie, though. I know it's periodically accurate, but her eyebrows did better in the second one.
That's Evie. That said, even I wouldn't do anything with her Weasley little piece of shit brother.
Are incredibly complex. Plus, I'm actually not that great at math, so...
Like, even I have standards. Like, don't get me wrong, he was a pretty boy, but... Maybe if he was on bottom. No, yeah, not me either. I feel like it, too. Everyone get on it, buddy. Yeah, but I feel like Jonathan was a bottom who didn't take it seriously. This arc is so broken.
I've got access. Let's go.
Доступ получен. Аннулирование протокола.
I'm detecting comm signals deep in the vault.
Anyone with a radio could have picked up Rasputin's distress call. If we don't shut it down, half the Cosmodrome could be at his front door.
Yeah. Why not?
Well, I thought you were on it. I was like, are you good?
How am I the one who's drunk? And
I'm the one who's fucked up on medication.
alright, that's fair. Shay, what's your excuse?
I'm new.
You know what? That's fair for everybody. I'm drunk, Mel's on new medication, and you're a marshmallow. We got it. Can I just say that I love that you're leaning into the marshmallow meme?
Guardian down.
God damn it. Your mom.
I could try to override Rasputin's system locks, but no telling how he might
Shay,
react.
master of shit
Must be some
talk.
other way to bypass his systems.
Система взломана. Нанесен урон. Запущено планирование контрмер.
That sounds like it
Why
hurt.
that amused me so much, but it did.
Oh man, this is the first thing that came out of my mouth.
I like your initial instinct.
Oh, great.
I'll
Archstreams.
punch your mom.
You must have knocked something out of alignment.
You've seen worse, Guardian. Push through.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Which is literally the year Brian was born, so it's, yeah, it's... It's just a little much. I mean, I wouldn't put it past him to haunt our favorite game just out of spite. Yeah, I feel like that was something we discovered after he died, after he went to prison. In fact, I feel like the last game he really saw me get into was Halo 4. Skyrim, Minecraft, yeah, those would have been about it. Although to be clear, although to be fair, 10 years later, I still have Minecraft, or fucking Skyrim. God damn.
Rasputin has incredible technology under lock and key down here.
Don't mind me.
I'm
just
surprised he
having an
doesn't have
aneurysm.
breaches more often. I guess it helps he really doesn't like visitors.
Yep. That's fair, Shay.
Switch to solar.
Thank you so much for remembering, Mel. I appreciate you. You're the one having the bad drug interaction.
Now, what's the thing about you two? Get good.
I'm new.
Ready?
Alright, let's go. Everyone take arc buddy. His little lightning ball that shoots bad guys is helpful. God, I need to do a Saint 14 character.
I'm worried that you won't make it if we don't have to.
Высокий приоритет мобильному юниту.
I'll be honest with you guys, D&D's been something of a stabilizing factor for me.
That shank's been modified to crack his system.
Like, it's been hard
Let's
work
take it out.
doing all of this and trying to get a story every week consistently, but I've been having so much fun doing it. I'm not gonna lie, I think being a DM might be something I was destined to do. You broke up, unfortunately. Mel, what did you say?
I said it takes that creativity.
I've certainly been flexing that muscle that I haven't touched in a while.
Guardian down.
I guess
Zavala, these breaches are a serious
if I'm being
threat.
completely
Has the
honest,
Vanguard
my
tried to
biggest
reach out to you
fear is
recently?
that I'm
Get
the
him
only
to understand
one
we're
having fun
allies.
with this.
The last time we sent in a team was years ago. We found what remained of their buddies scattered across the sky.
I guess.
At least with me,
noted.
Mavis, I can't say anything.
In the meantime, I'm sending a team to seal the vault. All thanks to you, Guardian. Impressive work.
Literal years.
I guess every DM has this thing where they get imposter syndrome, where they don't think they're good enough for what they're trying to do. And my imposter syndrome is, I think I'm the only one having fun. So
Tricked you into playing D&D with me, and now you can't escape.
Exactly.
that's almost what it feels like sometimes. And I'm always very happy to hear that you guys are enjoying it too. Part of one of my toxic traits is I don't ever believe that I'm good enough to be a DM.
Same though, with like anything. Honestly, I'm like, should I even legally be allowed to do what I do for a living? I feel like I'm not qualified for this.
Oh, speaking of which, I guess I do still have a job.
Oh yeah?
At Ren Hill.
Really?
Yeah. I had to do something for DHS, and they were like, temporarily off for summer, and I'm like, oh, cool. Thanks.
Yeah, check your pay stubs for the last week of school though, because the ladies got
Guardian, we've received intel that Brachus Zahn is supplying weapons to the Shadow Legion.
Yeah, but they don't have you over.
Yeah, we live in a late-stage capitalistic society, Mel. You always have to be on point with what your boss is doing because they will try to fuck you over
but I
every chance
miscalculated
they
the
can
strength
get.
of this operation.
You miscalculated?
Yes. Do you
Like,
have
I've
further
already caught
questions?
Hassan in more than a
Right.
couple of
Let's get them free.
bullshit lies. Oh yeah, supposedly, speaking of which, my pay stub for last week was still at $15 an hour.
Jesus, man.
Kinda makes me feel like he just said he was gonna reduce my pay for the probationary period, and didn't. Like, I know I'm gonna miss this job just for the low stress it had, but also, fuck Hassan Quadid.
It seems this new Zaan has done some redecorating. Although I don't think I can call this an upgrade in terms of taste. But perhaps the cannons could be of use?
Oh, right. We jettison over.
Earlier, I informed the Empress we had already dealt with Zaan. Or at least I thought we had. But he's returned somehow.
Names hold power. It is not unlikely this new Zaan is a successor who has taken up the mantle.
Regardless, he must be stopped.
Guardian down.
Where are you at? Shit, is Grenadier on today? Because my grenade is charging crazy fast. I didn't stop to look at the modifiers today. Shielded foes, stasis surge. Point threat. Lightning crystals. Okay, that's why. I've been on lightning crystals for a while.
Thank you, Guardian. I've instructed the Scions to aid you. Free the others, and you will have a formidable team to face Brachus Zaan.
We'll take all the help we can get.
How did that guy get suspended?
Guardian down.
Oh, right, you have a... I forget about your ensnaring. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Mel, Suspend is like the strongest strand ability, hands down. It's why I wish Luke was better, because he actually has really strong strand powers. He's just not good.
God damn it, all the guards keep getting my fucking leg.
You can summon your sparrow, Shay.
Well, I didn't realize how far away it was until I saw them. There's Sparrow.
It's okay.
Are we fighting?
Oh yes, all of them. We're only like a third of the way through this strike.
Jesus Christ.
We still gotta get up to the elevator, up the elevator to go fight Brackus. This is all just the shit he's put it between us and him. God damn it, that's stuck in my head.
What's stuck in your head?
It's like a mini song. I don't know what it's actually called. Do you remember that video Mel shared the other day that was themed to Destiny, like a music video kind of thing?
Oh, is it the,
Yes.
yes, I know that one.
I've got Milky in my blood, evolution in my veins. That's supposed to be what it says!
Milky Way for blood.
Got Milky Way for blood. Okay, that makes more sense. No, I mean, it's funny. I totally misread that shit. I've got Milky for my blood. Yeah, that doesn't make any I thought that didn't make any fucking sense. It's a vibe. I need more Milky in my blood. I didn't know what Milky in my blood was. I just figured it was some ghetto shit. I just thought it was the slang that all the kids were using. I don't keep up on shit. I'm in my 30s. I'm in my 30s. I admit that I'm old. I didn't know what the fuck it meant. I got milky in my...
We'll never have milky in our blood.
Oh no. Well, why can't I have milky in my blood? I have to be lactose intolerant. Fucker.
God damn it. I wish someone was watching this stream right now.
Okay, I shouldn't say it with the end of it.
God damn my blood. God damn it.
And I love the fact that you just so confidently were like, yes, these are the lyrics. And I'm going to say them to other people.
I don't know the lyrics to shit. Like, full disclosure, I have never known the lyrics to...
I also feel like I need to promise you that they are never going to say, I have
This is going to be a meme in D&D later. Is that milky? Oh god, that's gonna fit really close really soon.
That needs to be something that happens in our D&D campaign.
God. Yeah, Mel.
Shut the fuck up.
Because you understand how that could happen already.
I just like you throwing it in my face that you know what's going to happen in our campaign and I don't.
I wouldn't say that she knows, she just has a better idea of the scope.
She knows it's a big bad or
No, she... Oh, to be fair, she doesn't know what the big bad is. She just knows what one of the monsters is. One of the monsters. Why can't I do things?
Where is that coming from? Right.
Guardian, down.
I will fuck you up, okay?
Alright, I mean, just so you know, his mom has tusks.
I don't give a shit, okay? It's the principle. It's like when a man cheats on
Guardian
you,
down.
you have to fuck him down.
Hey guys, when you get a chance and you're safe,
What do you mean? Did you forget to switch to yours, Mel? Or were you just reminding us one more time?
Jesus.
Guardian down.
This guy's mom and his dad.
I got you, Marshmallow.
Guardian down.
Wow. Stay in this little circle because it'll heal you.
Guardian down.
Oh, I found the thing. I'm gonna go dunk it so we can actually fuck with the boss. No, you won't. Have arc body. Try not to die. I believe in you, Shay. You need
Well
a
fought, Guardian.
sword.
We've cut another head off the proverbial Hydra.
Hydra have
What you need is a sword, because if you're gonna run at things like an idiot, you need to be able to do
There's an
maximum
old
damage
Earth
at
mythological
close range.
creature that... never mind.
You would do well
Like,
to
no
leave your
judgment,
hide
but
site to better understand
just
our
if that's your
enemies.
strategy is to run forward and try to hit the boss, you should get something like a shotgun or a sword.
Yeah, I don't actually like always do that.
A glaive would also probably be a good decision for you.
Yeah, I almost got a glaive today.
I mean, which glaive was that? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what kind of fucking glaive that is. I've never heard of that one. This will probably be my last glass of vodka for the night.
Yeah, given that it's 11 o'clock and you still have to go to bed for work.
I mean, I've worked hungover before, so it's not the end of the world. I've got acetaminophen at work waiting for me. Your sister talked me out of buying a pizza I didn't need tonight, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's good.
I want pizza.
Devrim,
We have a taken
Do
infestation
we
I'd
wanna
very much
what?
appreciate your help with.
how bad is this infestation?
You'll see soon enough.
Did we want to what? Yeah, because I won't be able to do that tomorrow.
And yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest with both of you. I'm not gonna be in a state of mind to be able to run a game tomorrow night, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's fair. I won't be available tomorrow anyway.
That's a lot of blight.
So yeah, that's
is.
fair.
We're trying something new, courtesy of our Cabal allies.
Using pyramid tech?
Precisely. Protect that device and it'll clear out the blight.
And how much has this been tested?
It's being tested right now. By you.
Of course.
You know, I think that's going to be the thing about my schedule I miss most after I move, is I can't guarantee that Friday and Saturday are going to be days that we can play. Because my availability at whatever new job I have to get is going to have to take precedent.
Yeah. Oh, did Mel tell you that there's an apartment opening up here?
I mean, she sent me the message Cody sent her about a place above a restaurant.
Yeah, the guy.
I mean, it depends on why he's getting evicted.
Because he's an asshole.
Okay, so it's not because he destroyed his place.
No, but even if it was,
I'm used to... Yeah, that's my thing, is I'm used to dealing with slumlords, so I just assumed the places are pieces of shit. That's true. The bar is set... Yeah, it should do it automatically, or... I don't know, do you have to trigger it? I've never triggered it. Oh. I've never been the one to do that, ever.
See? Nothing to worry about.
I was like, I don't know if we're ready right now.
No, we were.
Well, just because we were chit-chatting.
That's okay, there's...
I found a way to make it so she needs a password for every app that she downloads.
Nice. Mel figuring out parental settings. So, out of curiosity, I know you've told me this before, but I'm an idiot and a high-on and I don't remember. Why don't you want her doing YouTube Reels or whatever? Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's...
Yeah, that one's happened a few times.
That's fair. Yeah, she doesn't need to be... Gangnam Style can go fuck itself for multiple different reasons. I thought it was. That shows you how out of it I am. I thought that was part of Gangnam Style, so... Nope, not even remotely. I run your D&D game. You should have known this by now. I am not with it, I am not hip, and I am especially not cool.
I'm down
with Shay, I just want to point out, you are a treasure. Same.
When you kick a hornet's nest, surely one of them is bound to be a bit bigger than the rest.
And fleshy?
Fleshy?
With
With
tentacles?
Gentrum?
Have you seen a
Seen
hornet
recently?
Right. Well, out it goes.
No, what you did was you implied that I was the most important person in your life besides Todd, and that fucked me up.
I mean, to be fair, that would probably fuck me up too. Especially after I've been abused and, like, not treated properly in past relationships. Like, finding out that I was the second most important person in in someone's life next to their kid, yeah, that would mess me up. I keep meaning to rent it, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna suggest. Tomorrow night, rather than play Destiny with any of y'all, I'm gonna rent the D&D movie.
So you can tell just how much she fucked me up emotionally.
so that I will have context.
I was like thinking about it, and I was just like,
But yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie, that's been something I've been putting off for the last... I keep meaning to do it and I just don't.
you do, it's
Like, I've heard good things about it, I've got so many bills that I feel like there's a better use for that $3.
It does turn out
I feel like every good story starts off at least a little slow.
Guardian down.
pretty much, it's just back. Fuck, did I get... But yeah, it was straight up emotional damage.
I have heard a lot of very good things about it, so I'm expecting it to be a fun time. Not like... I guess some people were going into it expecting it to be a totally 100% accurate representation of D&D 5e, and I understand that it can't be that because movies.
Yeah. But I thought they did a really good job.
Like, I guess for the next edition of D&D, they buffed warlocks, or, not warlocks. Druids, specifically because the druid in the movie turns into an owlbear and in 3.5, that's not an option. Like, yeah, just... Not in 5e, no. Well, fortunately, we're homebrewing the shit out of my campaign. So if it's really something you want to do, I'm willing to make an exception for Owlbear. Because it's not that overpowered. If you would like to use your wild shape to become an owlbear as Poppy, I will allow it.
Hell yeah. They're so fucking cute.
They really are. I really love the concept of an owlbear. So Mel, I don't know if you remember this. But, do you remember me writing My Little Pony fanfiction?
You were a brony?
I still am a brony.
I have,
I wrote some fanfiction there for a little while. It was a nice way to flex my storytelling muscles. No.
Guardian down.
That girl that you went by that was so self and
But no, I wrote fan fiction for just a little while, and God.
I was gonna say, I'm not surprised that you were into My Little Pony, Mel, because like you can tell that there's definitely some inspiration in your drawing there from them, but it's still like your own style.
That's fair, 100%. Mel's style, I've still got a sketchbook that has some of Mel's art in it, that's definitely her own style. Mel, what sketchbook do you think the map for our D&D session campaign is in? It's just the highest quality paper I had access to.
Guys, I'm lost. I don't know.
I forget the point I was trying to make.
Oh, that you can get the writing with My Little Pony.
Oh yeah, before D&D I was using that to flex my muscles, and
Jesus Christ, GG.
even then I've just noticed that there's a solid difference. Everyone to talk about this.
Guardian down.
I'm coming. Good luck. You will probably, because he has a goblin on him. Blind you. There we go. Got him.
And that's the last of them. Guardian, you have my thanks.
Good work.
Especially for continuing to keep the EDZ safe. I know Mavis
doesn't have it, but did you...
Home is where the taken are, eh?
Did Mel give you the money to buy a season pass?
No, and she's not gonna. Why?
Good to know. I just wanted to double check.
And you're not gonna either.
You can't guarantee that.
I can delete my Cash App. And my Facebook.
I was about to say, I'll just send you money over Facebook, bitch.
It's almost as if TLC doesn't have member transfers.
Yeah, but he would have to have my bank account information to directly transfer money into my account.
And it's not like your wallet's sitting around a lot.
And it's not like Mel won't send me that information because I will 100%. I want you and your sister to both be raid ready. Because
I am uncomfortable with monetary gifts.
Lady, I have more money than I actually know what to do with most of the time. If I wasn't planning to move around September, I wouldn't be trying to save money at all. To be clear, Mel, we're trying for September, October, correct? That's just wanted to double check. Because I'm not paying my rent the last month.
Well, that will help too with like.
Guardian, we've received intel that Brachus Zahn is supplying weapons to the Shadow Legion.
If you get this one, than they did with mine. Because I really only gave them a month. I was like, I need to move December. They were like, bet. Yeah, that's true.
My scions have already attempted their onslaught of Zahn's base, but I
Well, to be fair,
miscalculated
I'm
the
leaving
strength
this
of this
place
operation.
pretty fucked up.
You miscalculated?
Yes. Do you have further questions?
Like,
right. Let's get them
half
free.
of this place got destroyed by Cheyenne's. Not you, Shy. Not you, Shay. My ex-girlfriend, Cheyenne.
Yeah.
Half of this place got fucked up by her meth head grandpa and her great aunt. And after I realized that I wasn't going to spend the rest of my life here, I just decided to stop giving a fuck.
That's fair.
Because let my slumlord of a landlord spend a couple $100 trying to fix this place up after I leave. Maybe even $1 grand or $2. Let him suffer. Do you know his ex? Do you know his girlfriend? He bought her a car, a fucking Lamborghini.
Who did?
My landlord. He bought his girlfriend a Lamborghini.
It seems this new Zahn has done some redecorating. Although I don't think I can call this an upgrade in terms of taste.
How do you know what's wrong with my
the
toilet?
cannons could be of use.
You were having issues with it when Mel and I went up to. Yeah. Also, Mel did go in your apartment, or I didn't go in, but like I driveway. It smelled like gas.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it because, like, the landlord's desperate to try to sell this place anyway. Let him worry about it. I'm not even going to be one of his tenants for an. I'm only going to be his tenant for another 2 months. Let him suffer with his poor decision.
Earlier, I informed the Empress we had already dealt with Zahn. Or at least I thought we had. But he's returned
I can't
somehow.
promise anything.
Names
Like,
hold
if
power.
I die in
It is
the
not
interim,
unlikely
know
this
that I had
new
stories
Zahn is a
planned out for
successor
all of
who
his
has taken up the
characters,
mantle.
but...
Regardless, he must be stopped.
Although, again, Mavis just kind of threw a plot twist in it because I didn't think she was going to want to kill Chaos. But I can work with that. I expected a fight, but I wasn't expecting her to want to kill Chaos. That said, Shay, I don't know if I brought this up with you, but over the course of the next couple of weeks, could you try to come up with an idea of what Poppy was doing in the Feywild?
Yes, I do plan on, and I was thinking about it last night. I've had a very long week, otherwise I would have done already.
That's okay. If you just, like, your phone should have a Notes app or like a Google Documents app. If you just write down whatever ideas you have in that, you'd be surprised how far you can get by just taking a few notes. Like, I'm not gonna lie, half of the campaign so far has just been note ideas.
That's how the writing works. Ooh, ouch. You good?
Thank you, Guardian. I've instructed the Scions to aid you. Free the others, and you will have a formidable team to face Brachus Zahn.
We'll take all the help we can get.
So, I remember now what I was trying to get at before. Shay, do you know what your season pass is at right now? Would you like to take half a moment to look?
Sure.
Because I
Hide in this corner.
yeah, go ahead and hide in the corner. Mel and I will be able to keep going without too much of a threat.
Like my seasonal rank?
Yeah, your season pass specifically. Let me look at what it's called. Yeah, well, you see where when you like open your directory, you see where it says season 21. Can you tell me how far you are into the season pass?
15. That's all I'm getting.
So, within the next 2 months, I would like you to try to play Destiny enough to get to season rank 35.
Oh, shit.
That's the challenge I have for you. Is within the next 2 months, get your Destiny Season Pass rank up to 35 and earn the reward that you earn at 35.
Guardian down!
I don't feel like it's an extraordinary expectation.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm actually setting you up for success here because 2 months to do 20 more ranks is not difficult. If you, at the very least, do the Banshee bounties every day, you should hit
Guardian down.
that by the end of the season, guaranteed. Again, like I was telling Mavis, it does depend on what you have weapon-wise for those bounties. But it's not super difficult. I feel like just playing with us over the course of the next few months will get you to that without too much difficulty. But that's the short-term, the season goal I'd like you to set for yourself.
Yeah.
You need how many more what kills?
6%.
6% of what kills?
Void kills.
Okay. Sorry, you were breaking up there. The Fire Team voice chat is a little bit janky. It's a little bit like Discord.
Also, if you think about it, my internet is doing lots of time.
That's fair too. I mean, to be fair, when I move, if I can move to the spot to the apartment under Shay, I could potentially mitigate some of that with my AT move.
Listen, I'm trying. I feel bad.
I do not
And that's why I don't do anything on Tuesdays.
I don't mind helping helping Mel and Luke through the story mission on Tuesday, and helping you and Mavis through on another day for your story missions. I just
Yeah, I was
want...
gonna say, I don't want to mess with your family destiny days.
Part of it now. Get your weekly exotic rewards from the ritual activities if I can. Ooh, sit down. Sorry, I'm definitely 100% drunk right now, and I know I'm messing my words up. Am I being coherent right now?
Yeah, you're good. It was just that the voice check was cutting out.
Okay, I just want to make sure because I know I'm not 100% at my... I'm not at my most articulate right now, and I know it. I just want to make sure. Because, believe it or not, one of the things I'm self-conscious about is my own presentation. While speaking, I'm very self-conscious about how I talk.
I hope we didn't upset you then when we were joking about the milky in my blood.
No, that was 100% just me not knowing the lyrics and thinking I did.
Okay, yeah, because that just made me chuckle. Like, it was definitely not meant to be...
Derogatory? No, I didn't interpret it as such. I'm self-conscious about when I
make everybody feel bad.
like, no, it's very interesting. As a storyteller, one of the things I'm very self-conscious about is my chosen vernacular. The words I choose to describe things. I know it could always be better, and I get very self-conscious about how I choose to phrase certain things.
To be fair, I think that's pretty standard with, like, writers.
It probably is, but it's still something I'm very self-conscious about.
Yeah.
I'm also
Like, no,
drunk right now, so I have no filters.
Guardian down.
Honestly, I felt bad for a while. I was like, that doesn't make me friend because I have the same name as a horrible ex-girlfriend.
No, I at no point. Shay, the name I associate with you is Shay and not Shy. So I do not affiliate you with my terrible ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, I was so concerned about that at first. I was like, I don't even want to, like, talk to him because I just don't want to make him feel, like, I don't know, bad.
No, that isn't... No, you are not in any way, shape, or form any kind of analogy to Cheyenne. And that is 100% a compliment. There was nothing. Yeah, there was nothing redeemable about Cheyenne. The dumbass girl I was dating, that was 100% a mistake.
I'm definitely not Cheyenne.
You are not that Cheyenne. I know you as Shay, and that's the name I associate you with. The closest other name I associate you with is Poppy. So you don't have to worry about me affiliating you with my terrible, terrible ex-girlfriend.
I'm definitely not 3 raccoons in a trench coat.
I mean, even if you were, Cheyenne wasn't even 3 raccoons in a trench coat. She was ranch dressing in a trench coat.
But I love ranch dressing. You might be the better analogy.
No, like, to be clear, her blood wasn't blood. It was ranch dressing. Unless your blood is ranch... And even then, it only really matters if you're trying to ultimately end up in a relationship with me, so I don't think it matters. Unless that was secretly one of your goals. Fair enough, so it doesn't really matter.
Got to get that shield down. Look around for something we can use.
Unless you secretly somehow wanted to end up in a relationship with me, I don't think it matters. Yeah, see, it's never been something that that mattered to me, so I'm not
Guardian
really...
down.
You're good. You are 100% good. You are your own person, and I do not affiliate you with the shitty, shitty person that I made the mistake of being in a relationship with. To be fair, pretty much every relationship I've been in has been a mistake, so... I personally thought it was a pretty name, but your vibe is your own. Go for you. If you could change your name, what would you go for? As someone who would also change their name if he could. I would respect Lainey, personally. If you had a second guess. Yes. Poppy's also a fantastic name, not gonna lie. It's not something to just jump on right initially. Like, a second name, a chosen name is something you should feel in your heart. I'm currently at a crossroads with my chosen name because Mel can attest to this. For years my chosen name has been Recteik.
Has been what?
Recteik. Recteik. Recteik.
Well fought, Guardian. We've cut another head off the proverbial Hydra.
Hydra have but one head, Devrim.
Yes.
But
Vex Hydra do.
yeah.
There's an old Earth mythological
like
creature
that's it's what my original chosen name was.
Leave your hide site to better
But very
understand our
recently,
enemies.
someone pointed out something that I didn't notice. But they pointed out that Recteik is very similar to the name Rex, and I am obsessed with dinosaurs. So adopt... And see, that's the problem, is because I very much like the name Rex, and I'm kicking myself for not thinking of it sooner. But because they suggested it, I kind of affiliate it with them. And so I'm struggling with accepting that as a chosen name. Because, totally, dinosaurs are my thing. Dinosaurs are my jam. I would 100% just accept Rex if they hadn't first suggested it.
What if we dubbed you Rex?
Again, I think it would just take a little time to feel like it wasn't being affiliated with them. But if a lot of people chose to start calling me Rex, I think I could accept it more.
Well, if you'd like us to start calling you that just to, like, feel it out, I guess. I don't really have a problem.
We're losing Guardians to the Lucent Hive.
Force their leader into the mindscape
You want to
and do
go
what
to the
needs to
tower
be done.
now?
It's not pretty, but
Can
we're
be.
saving lives.
You guys seen the new non-binary list? 2023 non-binary name list dropped?
No, I have not.
No.
Yeah, it's the United States. It's the States, but they just removed the first letter. And I gotta tell you, Michigan, I'm kind of vibing with Michigan.
Would you like me to start calling you Michigan?
No. Like, wow, that's actually not horrible. I don't hate that.
Call you Ish for short.
Well, Mel, Michigan, as someone who's struggling with accepting Rex because of who first presented it, it comes down to what you're comfortable with accepting. If you would prefer Ish in the future, I will start calling you that. Let me know. As someone else who is struggling with accepting their current preferred name?
I don't know, because I'm still vibing with Mel, because it's not exactly a girl's name, it's not exactly a boy's name. There's Mel Gibson. Like,
that's the exact same example I was
yeah, I joke about that all the time. I'm like, my name is Mel. They're like, Melody, and I'm like, no, Mel Gibson. I am Mel Gibson.
That's the best, because Mel Gibson is such a transphobic, homophobic, conservative piece of shit.
I know. It's great.
You are Mel Keys, not Melody Keys. Mel Keys. I love it. I will accept that.
Did I ever tell you? So, I don't even go by Melody anymore. It's just been shortened to Mel. But have I ever told you? I picked Melody Keys, so... Shay, I swore I told you the story, but it was an OC, My Little Pony. And that's where I got the name. I was in music class, that lady who taught me piano, and I made melody keys, and I made bass keys. D-Y-K-E.
Dyke.
It flagged that. It's like, there's an offensive word here, and it took me forever to realize it says dyke.
This is just my name.
I wouldn't have caught that either.
I'm like, wow, I knew. I just knew.
Subconsciously, you picked a name that you knew.
And that's when I got shortened to Mel Keys, and I've just sort of stuck with that. Not because I don't like Melody, just because if Mel feels better.
Mel, can I ask your honest opinion? How do you feel about Rex Stark? Because if I could, I would change my last name too. How do you feel about Rex Stark?
It's your name, but I personally never liked the Stark. I liked Matt and Stark, but I'm not sure.
I just don't want the swanky last name.
Yeah, I get that.
Like, I'm open to 1,000 different options. I just don't want swanky. Like, as long as we're on the topic of nobody's watching, nobody's listening, nobody's messaging, what preferred name should I choose? Because Dame was the one who first suggested Rex. And I'd never thought of it before. It's not something I had considered, but I adore it. I really do. I like the idea of being Rex.
If it's something that you feel in your heart is the right thing, like it feels like you, then go for it. Memories fade.
And never let some asshole dictate whether or not you can be who you are.
But that's the thing, is Dame wasn't an asshole. It was Vicky. Dame was the one who suggested it, but she wasn't necessarily an ass to me. They just chose Vicky over me.
Yeah, they chose an asshole over you.
Which makes them assholes.
By extension.
I guess
That's like hanging out with somebody's abuser. It's...
I could afford therapy.
Do you have Medicaid?
No. I'm sure I've lost it by now. I was supposed to register. I was supposed to register again, but I never filled out the paperwork for it because I didn't understand what I needed to do.
I can do that in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, and then you can get a therapist. They do like online therapy now. I can hook you up with the place I go through. I'm already trying to get Mel in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna need the trauma therapy, and Shay's therapist does that.
She does have openings right now, by the way. She just closed out 5 cases. She is most of her clients' last therapist.
I mean...
So does that mean I can talk shit about you when I'm having therapy? I'll be like, Shay did this. Well, you know how she is.
I mean, I suppose that's the ultimate testament of a therapist, is if they can have 2 clients who are talking shit about each other. And they can remain totally non-biased. That's the ultimate test of a therapist. So, out of curiosity, how are you 2 not in a relationship at this point?
Jesus Christ.
Wow. We have to forgive him, he's drunk.
I am.
The thought of any physical contact with Shay,
repulsive.
Alright.
Do I think Shay's a beautiful person? Yes. Would I ever? No.
No. I can't even, like, just the thought of hugging Mel. I don't wanna.
No.
Oh, well, do I have bad news for you, Shay, because I'm a hugger.
On the rarest. See, that's different.
You're not my, like, best friend. Like, we've trauma bonded, and I know that you and I have trauma bonded a bit, but, like, it's different.
Yeah, I'm more... at this point, I'm mostly your dungeon master. More than I'm... I don't feel like... Not to try to be rude or downplay it, I don't feel like I'm necessary. I'm your friend, but I'm not your best friend. I feel like... I feel like Mel takes that role, and I'm comfortable with that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like you're a pretty good friend. But yeah, Mel's my best friend. Here's the thing we're struggling with. Twin flame kind of thing.
Let's hope the system isn't important, because I'm shutting it off either way.
I'm gonna be honest,
Platonic soulmates.
We really do. Like, we've talked about this before. Like, we've never fought. We've never had any major disagreements on anything. Like, we're almost exactly the same person. We share a brain cell.
We do.
And yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really understand what that means. Like, as a third party looking in, because I thought I had something like that with Vicky, and then I found out that she was an absolute piece of shit who didn't even understand the most basic of relationship bonds. So, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really... I thought I had the context, but I guess I don't. I have the one-sided context of that.
That is fair. I really thought I had, like, really good close friendships before. And, I mean, some of them I'm still pretty close with, and they're, like, really good friends. But it's not the same. And then some of them I thought were, like, my absolute best friend, and then they were just assholes who decided to be friends with my abuser. And I was like, I'm uncomfortable with this. And they were like, but we're friends, and he's a good guy. And I was like,
No, he isn't. And have you ever noticed that it's always he's a good guy and never she's a good girl? She's a good person, she's a good woman. It's always he's a good guy.
Yep.
Like, I just can't help but notice that pattern.
Because boys will be boys, Matt.
I'm not gonna lie, guys are assholes. Like, we're very simple creatures. Give us the opportunity to get our rocks off with you once or twice, and we're basically happy.
Sorry, I'm signing Matt up for Medicaid.
Gee, what's my social security number, Mel?
Guys, the floor is
Do not say it out loud because I'm streaming.
No, I know that you're streaming. I'm not stupid.
Yeah, well, I'm drunk and forgot I was streaming for I'm drunk and forgot I was streaming for half a second.
Oh, damn. The floor was lava and I died. I didn't know that was a thing that you could do in this.
You're gonna be getting a pin, Matt. I just need the
pin. Is it the your passcode is... I'm gonna send it to you over Messenger because...
Yeah, send that and your email address and your social security number. I'm just stealing your whole fucking identity. Give me everything.
It's a good thing I trust you, Mel. I swear to God. My sisters.
I was gonna say, I have a mom sent me of what Mavis's social security number is, because I have to set all of her stuff up, so.
I have a child, so I've just had to learn a whole nother social security number.
Well, and that's kind of my problem is no system in America ever bothered to prepare me for actually being a fucking adult.
Do we know how long the floor's lava lasts?
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure what you're talking about. We're in the tower. There shouldn't be the floor is lava.
There is. So if you go up on the platform above you, and you stand, like, near the middle, it says, "Don't pick me up," and you have to hit a button.
Oh
and
my...
when that loads, it turns the floor into lava, and if you stand on it, you die.
So what you have to do is you have to be standing on railings or crates. Anything that isn't considered the floor of the tower.
Yeah, so I'm on this table.
So you're already off to the right start. I never figured out where to go from there. If you can, let me know. Because as a veteran guardian, I never figured it out. Mel, what is your email address? Because I don't actually have your email address. I don't think I've ever sent you an email before. Hang on. Let me... I am through Messenger. Hang on. Let me see if I can stop broadcasting.